one of the things that people, progressives, what have you, really wrestle with is the fact that for some reason they believe if Bernie would have confronted Hillary with all the rigging and everything at the convention, that somehow he would magically be president.
Yeah, I mean, look, I have to tell you, as somebody who is as partisan for Bernie as anybody else in the world, I think if there was, some of us had thought there was even a remote chance that some kind of contest at the convention would have resulted in his nomination, we would have advocated for it. But it was so clear that that was not the case. He did not have the most pledged delegates. So even if he got rid of the super delegates, at that point, he was not going to get the nomination. We were confronting Trump, which I hope everybody agrees now, having seen what he's done in office to so many marginalized people, that he's a disaster. He's a disaster for working people, he's a disaster for people of color, he's a disaster for the LGBT community, a disaster for women. It's like, and to go in there and to create a big, contest at the convention that was not going to result in a substantive change, not who he is.
Right, absolutely. And it definitely would have jeopardized his daily career in Congress or what have you. Well,
I think people understand that Bernie is, at the end of the day, somebody who's deeply committed to the issues he talks about. And there are a lot of people in politics for the right reason, other people in politics for the wrong reason, and it's never really been about him. And like I said, to go in there, make a big show, he would have had a lot of TV coverage, would have been, he would have had a lot of partisans online rooting for him. But to do that and to put in jeopardy either the election of Clinton, which we thought at that time was likely, but and to put Trump in office, or to jeopardize really substantial policy advances that he was working on getting done, he's a person who takes his responsibility very seriously, and it's not about ego or him. And I think, I agree. I think he made the right decision.
So he essentially he felt a huge responsibility he felt a huge weight that if he did do anything like that, Trump would win. And
no, look, absolutely. And people at the time were saying, oh, that's crazy, Trump can't win anyway, so what's the harm? And of course we've seen that in fact Bernie was prescient in that regard, and that Trump did have the capacity to win. And there were people inside our campaign, I was one of them, certainly Bernie was another. We thought that Hillary Clinton would win, but we also thought, unlike many other people, that he could win. And that weighed a lot on Bernie. And Bernie campaigned very hard for Secretary Clinton after the primaries were over. Not something that not everybody agreed with, and I did as well. And it was to stop the danger that we're seeing now.
And speaking of you campaigning for her as well, there have been rumors that you were on her payroll. So can we clarify that?
Never got a nickel from anybody associated with the Clinton campaign at all.
Hear that, you guys? That makes me happy.
I have a lot of other online memes if you want. I never made $800,000 a month, which is another one that floats around. And then I'm not related by marriage or in any other way to Karl Rove. Also something that floats around online.
I haven't heard that.
I'm Steve Grumbine with Real Progressives. Please donate, please volunteer, and please be a part of us moving forward. Thank you very much and have a great night, everyone.